I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite
podcast
on the Citadel.
Start it up.
Yeah.
Say like this is.
We started 15 minutes ago. This is
I meant like you can.
Welcome to Andromenerds, the #1 Mass Effect podcast on the internet.
In the world!
My name is Minius of Minius GC, and with me are a whole bunch of people. What are
I'm
down
Tucker
at the end?
from Mass Effect Followers.
Yeah, we just
Okay,
Hi, I'm Ashe, Lady Insanity. Hi. Now, Tucker, you may go.
I can't believe Tucker did something out of order. That's so weird.
Oh, damn it!
Before we go any further,
I forgot something.
I want to point out that took him less than 30 seconds.
No,
Where's
we
he
just
going?
started.
That was so fast. What? Where's he going? He's forgotten something.
He's left the room.
Well, this is all blooper reel now. Great.
This is so Tucker.
So, I had this fantasy that when we all got in the same room, things would be
Really
smoother as far as the conversation
No,
goes.
this is how you fix it. This is how you fix it. You put Tucker on the bear, and you belt the bear to him.
Yeah, there we go. This is our new
You know-
co-host.
One of us
There
has
we
to
go.
get up and let
This
him
is
in,
Tucker.
right?
When we said, he's back.
Tucker.
What?
I brought the test.
What is
What?
it?
What?
Oh my.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Show the
dear.
camera. Show the camera.
No, go up to the camera. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So, we
About
just
the Zest.
had a 10-minute delay for Zest. So we've tried to get you to get Zest for like 3 weeks. Not 3 weeks. It's been like 6 months,
What
right?
is it?
It's
Finally.
McDonald's zesty sauce.
it's Burger King.
Did you fly that in here? Did you have to put that through the liquid?
Wait,
detector?
what did
When
you
I
put
arrived,
it
when I arrived at the airport, there was a Burger King there. I went, I need a few zesty
Aw.
sauces.
Oh, I was really
we
hoping you
smuggled it.
had to put it in that plastic bag with the liquids and had to check it. Because they were like,
like-
what is this? Oh, yeah, this is Zest.
It's like deodorant, it's lip salve. Why the fuck does he have so...
So for the first time, I don't know how to follow Tucker. Anyway, I'm BioFan.
We just cut that together. That's BioFan.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
It is.
Who are you?
I don't know. Who am I? Where am I?
she knew what her name was when Tucker left. And,
It's all gone to shit. I'm ability
Or is it
drain.
for a joke?
Woo. I feel well awkward. I'm just like, I don't know where to look. There's no camera, but there is, but there isn't, and I can't see nothing. 'Cause it's all the way over there.
Just look at the painting.
I'm a red dot.
Yeah.
You're Mike
Be
Wazowski.
on the cord holding it together.
someone take a picture of
She's
the
the
phone.
Mike Wazowski.
Okay, I'll
of the
take
group.
a picture of the phone. Yeah.
You guys ever seen
So,
Monsters Inc?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like Mike Wazowski. of the
This
group.
guy right here also.
It is.
He's been on the show before too.
Yeah, and my name is Bife, so...
I'm not the only British person
He,
today.
he can do that.
Give me.
And we
I
sat
can't-
them next to each
Yeah.
other on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
confuse
Why
you.
Why are
you
you
the-
grouping them together, man?
Originally, Life
That's
was laid across
discriminatory.
all our laps,
That was the thing.
and he was really uncomfortable with it.
I like.
I
I
accidentally
like to
turned
think
him
that.
up.
I mean, I was enjoying it, but not he was not.
That was weird.
It was
That
only
So,
Who are you?
we just played. I didn't. I start with my name is Minius of Minius GC, just like every.
Oh,
other
no, all I heard
Did
was
you?
Tucker.
We also didn't clap. We didn't sync.
Wait.
It's exactly like at home.
We're on one microphone. There's no need to clap. Oh!
So this is what it's been like all week.
True.
Welcome to a window. So we just played how many hours? 16 hours of Mass Effect
About.
Andromeda.
Yeah.
About
16 to
It was
18, somewhere
20,
in there.
right?
We have two
No, not that
different
much.
embargo dates.
Yeah, 'cause it
This
was-
show, we're going to talk about our
It was
impressions. We cannot talk about story elements. And if there is a massive gap in the middle of us talking, that's because one of us messed up,
Yeah.
or it's Tucker.
Bife.
Or he's
Or
Tucker.
both. And it's probably both.
Well, I mean,
so-
how many mistakes am I up to already? 117?
No.
Do
Okay.
you count them?
This stuff just, I mean, at
No. You're at least 120 by now.
least
Really?
120.
What did I do?
Well,
You got up in the
I-
middle
I
of a
have
podcast when we just started and left.
All right.
so that was the start.
So we're gonna go over. There's so much to talk about. We're gonna have so much cool stuff on our channels. Like seriously,
Oh man.
At
I'll
this
actually
point,
upload shit for once.
we
It'll
might
be
have
fast.
like boxes around our faces that you can click, and it'll go to our channels. It's like the coolest thing in the history of the internet.
Watch me not put the boxes.
I'll do it on my video. I don't care what you do.
I'll try not.
So anyway, we're gonna start in the correct order this time. Tucker, Ashe,
Yeah, Ash.
what?
Fight? What a fight are you doing?
Yeah, they're trying to
Actually,
watching.
I bet on Ash.
You know, it's at this moment when I wish biotics were a real thing, because I'd
Yeah.
love to see Tucker just get pulled and
No,
then thrown
I
across the
would
room.
all day. I've been doing pool and freaking, so I would just go and then toss him out the
Impression,
door.
not a spoiler. So you saw in one of the trailers, you can pull a guy, hold him, and then throw him.
Or
We've
two
been
of
doing
them.
that.
Or
Two
two
guys.
of them.
Yeah.
Do you know you can throw them straight up in the air?
Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious.
Right against the ceiling, and then
Against
they
the
die.
ceiling. Or way up into your outside out, and they just hang up there forever.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That's
So
cool.
Well, not forever. They do eventually fall.
Yeah, but
Not if
Yeah,
they
it's
get
an
caught in the
exaggeration,
ceiling
right.
and they just clip through and then they flap about. That happened to me.
I feel like this light is making my arm look ridiculously white.
So you are ridiculously white.
I
mean,
know,
whiter
but
than
like
I am.
it's even worse.
I just wonder whether I'm.
For someone who lives in California, you are very white.
No, you
Oh,
see,
we're
I
equal.
think I'm paler than you.
I live in California.
Yeah,
I guess you are.
I don't get out much, to be fair.
I live in California, but I live in the nerdy part of California.
we're all
where nobody
YouTubers.
goes
We
outside.
spend all of our time indoors.
And I
Same-
live
same
like
thing.
Actually,
Um,
well, I this all year round, so.
I have no idea if I'm going to be able to
I live
put
in
this
Florida.
together, so we're just going to run with it.
Okay.
Ash, what would you like to talk about as far as impressions of the game?
Impressions of the game, romances and story, and everything that we shouldn't talk about. No, I'm kidding.
No, we're
We
talking
do that
about that
next
after
episode.
we're recording
We do
this
that
one, then
next
we're going to be
episode.
doing the second part.
No, we
which
don't
is
do
I
it.
not-
was being facetious.
Let her be facetious.
No. Something I do want. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh my god! I wanted to
Welcome to Andromenerds, the #1 Mass Effect podcast on the internet.
In the world.
Ash, what do you got for us?
No one saw that. Oh my god!
What do you mean? It was recorded.
What happened?
Right, it was recorded.
These guys didn't. Okay, so I put my glass back here.
And I
with
went
all
to-
my
Stop putting
alcohol.
toes up.
And then Minius
I went to
reached
bed
back.
and I almost knocked it over. And I said I didn't knock it over, and he brought it up, and then I brought my hand back, and well, you know, this is so stupid. So,
I mean, I thought me telling Tucker that letting her be facetious
here's-
was funny,
here's
but
the
then
most
y'all really
interesting
laughed.
trying to get this thing back on topic, which is not going to work. This game is huge, right? It's
enormous.
huge.
It's so big.
We
At first-
barely touched the surface
Mm-hmm.
after 2 days. Barely.
So I was like really mad that they only gave us 16 hours, and then I
Only.
realized that,
Only 16 hours.
and then I realized that if they gave us 40 hours,
It would be.
It wouldn't have made much of a difference.
we would have been in the same spot.
Yeah.
Well, okay, maybe I would have beaten the game, but
Well, you
That's because you skipped side
You
quests.
skipped everything. You went straight
Yeah,
into the
you
story.
went
Who's
ahead.
I doing the main quest?
I just found a lot of paths, okay?
Dude, you didn't show your work, man. Come on, you didn't show your work. You just went through, and I'm like, I'm gonna romance everyone.
Sax.
Zach.
But
spoilers, yeah.
Romance. Oh no,
That
I
was
was
a good segue.
First impressions.
Yeah,
First
first
impressions.
impressions of romance. Not talking about any spoilers, but thoughts. Comparing it to the, like...
Previous
What we've
trilogies,
seen.
Inquisition.
It's
Oh.
How good
If-
was
if
banging?
It's hard to talk about it because we've all talked about who we want to romance, so if we mention something, it's going to be...
yeah.
Well, we know
Right.
It's
it's
too
been announced,
specific
so
because
that's
people
fine.
know who I want to bang, and
Yeah.
I'm
Who
very
do you want to bang?
Hmm?
Who do you want to bang?
Joel.
Right, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Fuck yeah.
adorable.
He is.
I'm Joel! I'm British in the room!
I'm an
I'm speaking a British accent, but fuck you, mate.
It's not a
Not
British
you,
accent,
mate.
it's an Angaran accent. Come on.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
British and like
Do you have
South
something in it?
African
Something
mixed
in South
together.
Yeah.
It's good. I
Yeah.
like. They're not all.
That's like posh
The
African.
accents are all different though.
And
So
yeah.
it's, you know, there's a bit of everything
There
going
was,
on.
oh wait, I can't say
If
it.
there's anyone sleeping in the next room, they do not like us.
Apparently, there should be.
Well, we should be okay as long as it's 11 p.m. No, it's not
Bullshit.
soundproof. I could
Oh
hear
well,
my.
Oh, yeah, I
neighbours-
can hear
is
my
next
neighbour.
door to me.
My first impression, the Nomad was.
Ash, did you get to talk about what you want to talk about? Because there's
I thought
almost
you
no
did.
way.
No, actually, the one thing I do want to talk about is what did you guys choose as far as biotics, tech, and
Oh,
combat?
wow.
Pure biotics.
Pure biotics?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just went pure biotics.
I did a
I-
mixture of
I
all.
did
I did all.
all
I did
I
too.
did every single ability.
I-
You're covering it in your videos, right?
I spent
I
more.
decided not to because I was like, but everything else is so much more interesting.
I spent the entire day today trying to get mixes of stuff,
Mhm.
seeing what you could do, seeing what you could pull off,
Mm.
and I think we calculated this. As far
Oh,
as picking
this is
3
scary.
different abilities, there are over 2,000 combos of 3 different abilities,
But then,
excluding doubles, but you can equip 4 sets. And then your options,
it's like what? We said
17 quadrillion.
1.74532
Oh, God, here he
The third team.
E to 13.
Yeah.
Says the Solarian over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
It's
You can't even concentrate.
so
that
like
much.
there's
Yeah.
stuff to
It
do.
was like Affinity.
Not even with the story. I actually kind of stopped with the story because everyone else here was covering it, and whatever. You can't. Just if it had no story, the combat already has that much depth,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
which is nuts. Even if there was if this was just a regular game, not called Mass Effect, called
Witcher.
yeah. Well, it's kind of on that level.
Yeah,
although I
there's
enjoy the
maybe
combat quite a lot more in Mass Effect than I did in The Witcher, but
No bias.
it's well, no bias. No bias. But the point is that the depth of this game, it's one of its best attributes. I know that a lot of people were worried is how long is this?
It's,
the essence
It's long.
it's massive. It's, I've never seen anything
Oh,
like
like, I can't even believe how long.
I mean, I was.
And I made it further than y'all.
Yeah,
and
you're
I
the
can't
first out of
believe
everybody.
how long
I've
it is.
I've made it further than all,
You know,
I was
Yeah,
asking
this-
some of the developers, will we be able to get to see this scene or this scene? They laughed because you're not going to get to that scene.
It's
Even if you
so-
focused on just the story, you're not going to get to that scene.
That's
So
that's the crazy thing.
Do you
right?
think it's the long? Do you think not having only played what we played, it's the largest game you've ever played?
I think it could.
No, I played
Ever
Minecraft.
played?
Yeah.
No,
well,
I played Minecraft.
Minecraft doesn't count as procedural.
That doesn't
Minecraft
count.
doesn't count.
Yeah.
Okay, largest RPG you've ever played. Let's say that
Yes.
first.
Ooh. Well, I mean, I don't even know.
Are we talking about DLC or no DLC?
No
Here, well,
DLC. No DLC. No
We'll
DLC.
put it this: it's in the Skyrim
Mhm.
Elder Scrolls category.
Okay,
I
are
mean,
we
it's
allowed
big.
to actually talk
It's
size? Because there's
like-
a very important comparison I could make right now, but I don't know if I can because it's very
Do it
specific.
and cut it out if it's.
There is a chance that this is about to get bleeped, so close your
Okay,
ears.
so for those of you who've played Horizon Zero Dawn, the first planet that you go to, the entire map of that is about, I'd say, half to 2/3 the size of the whole of the Horizon Zero Dawn map.
Well, the developers have said
And
that the map
That's
is.
one fucking
Yeah,
planet.
it's big.
Oh, yeah.
It's huge.
Just like we barely
And that's-
touched the tip of the
That's the
iceberg.
first real planet you get to explore. But how many are there?
A million.
There's a lot going on.
There's a shit
you do
ton.
get a car.
The Nomad.
Thank
The
God.
Nomad was
You get the
so
Nomad,
perfect.
yeah.
Just
Perfect.
driving that thing around.
Perfect.
it
I
was
drove it over
amazing.
everything, and I was like, this is good. It's kind of like the Mako, but a little bit more sturdy. I'm good.
It's,
It took me a while to find the one boulder that BioFan could not conquer.
So I was really after
There's one boulder.
I was like, we got a limited amount of time, and I lost myself. And what am I still doing? I've been driving around for 30 minutes.
Oh, it's so fun.
I
And
was
and the
running
thing
over
is-
Cat. I was like, yeah, let's just drive.
Yeah!
And the thing is, you can also get so
Roadkill.
lost in that area
Yeah.
just driving
Oh,
around.
yeah.
It's so
Yeah, it's like, oh, look, abandoned cave, and now I'm somewhere completely different.
I was laughing because one of the things the original Mako kind of gets knocked for is the fact that you get stuck on walls driving up. You can do that. And I went and did it. Don't do that again. Oh no.
it's empty. It's empty. It's empty.
So one of the things you can do is this might not be very attractive.
It's empty.
Um,
It's empty.
You
can
do
tell me
this
wrong.
yoga?
It's okay.
It's okay. Visual gags.
Downward facing dog.
Yeah, this is not comfortable at all.
No.
You want to fix that? We'll just cut.
No.
No.
Should you guys know that there's
Keep moving around.
You've only been on the podcast once,
so
obviously.
did you guys know that
Why would? Okay, we need to cut that out now because you can't give away addresses on a freaking.
well, it's
podcast.
not the entire thing. It's
Figure it out, Tucker.
They know we're in a hotel in a certain city in a
And they'll
certain
come
state.
and
They will
stalk us
find
even
it.
though we'll be gone.
Yes,
I don't know if that's.
It's
Well,
only
no,
true, though.
because
That's
then
like
people will be
free
like,
information.
oh,
but
they
that's
always
not
have
kosher.
Anyway, so Tucker derailed us. What are we
All right,
doing?
wait. 1, 2, 3. Restart. BioFan. What did you like about this game? What's your impressions? Other than banging. Because you
Well, there's
gotta
nothing to
wait.
say now, is there?
I can't say anything.
I do recall a certain subject.
I can't say anything.
Literally, no.
I do recall a subject.
I can't say anything.
About the subject that you want to talk about the second most.
I can confirm for him he cannot say it.
I cannot say anything.
Which one are you talking about? Give me like a hint without being
He had a
obvious.
crowd next to him.
I had a
Whenever-
crowd next to
Oh.
me, and things happened.
This setup is not working.
Oh yeah.
I
There
can't
are-
talk about anything.
That's not true, because there are 7 of us here, and each of us have a quality. It's called hair.
Oh, you want me to talk about the hair?
Because that's
Can I
something-
talk about the hair?
Oh yes.
It's
I
the
can't.
first thing you do in the game.
That's
It's
what
not
you-
like a character.
By the way,
Oh.
Spoiler though.
I asked BioFan what he wanted to talk about before, and he saw something that made him completely forget about the hair.
Oh god. Oh
Because
god.
he told me he wanted to talk about hair.
It's his favourite thing in the world.
But let's talk about hair.
Let's talk about hair. Okay, so the hair, for me, the shapes were a lot. Like if you played Dragon Age Inquisition, the shapes are a big step up from
Yeah.
the last game that BioWare has made.
The
The
hair
hair
actually
is-
moves.
7
a little bit.
variations of baldness.
There's only one bald. Can I say
Yeah.
that? Can I confirm there's only one bald?
There's only
One buzz cut. Only one.
Shaved.
Only one buzz cut.
No picards. I don't think.
Like
no.
all the hairstyles, I liked every single one. There's a few that are definitely my favorites, but I actually liked every hair option.
I wish there was some long hairstyles, but I know that's difficult.
Well, there's long-ish.
There is a long-ish.
There's
one.
long-ish.
It's just to the point that it makes sense.
Yeah, like
Because
there's
you gotta
there's
stay
the
on the
illusion of
middle.
length in the in some of the options, which I'm fine with, and it all moves. Everything moves.
Yeah, yeah. it's
Yeah.
like-
Yeah. And the one thing I don't like about the hair though is like the coloring.
It's very. The
It's-
colours
it-
are a bit.
It's very
like
solid.
colour.
There's not a lot of variation in the coloring. It's
Yeah,
very
there's
like
no, like
it looks
tones
kind of like
or
a bad
anything.
dye job. Like if you were to like bleach your
I saw
hair,
a few of those.
like it's solid.
Yeah.
It's
Minius
very
does-
solid.
Tucker, point out the scene that you pointed out to me, and you're still not over.
Yeah, no, there's one scene.
But again,
I'm
the
not-
hair is
actually,
great.
you know what?
I'm not
like
saying
that,
it.
I'm not
we're critiquing, but the hair is great.
Maybe we should talk about the next episode.
Yeah,
Okay.
what I was gonna say now, I'll tell you in the next episode.
The hair is great.
There was one
great.
hair.
Improvable, but
Yeah.
great.
Keep backstepping.
You notice the roots?
Did you know
Yeah.
that?
You guys notice all the
Yeah,
roots in
I
the
went
hair?
for really
Yeah.
bright coloured hair, and she had like this weird.
That's
green
what I'm talking
rootage.
about!
And I was like, why is my hair green at
With
the front?
the woman that's
Oh,
behind
it
the
was
crow.
green? No, she's talking about your
No,
character.
my character had it.
Oh!
I was like, and I was like, all right, okay, whatever.
I'm talking about a character
I
that was
mean-
just there.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you just dipped your hair dye in like
She's a
cat blood or
punk.
something.
Fuck you. She's edgy, bit hipster.
Edgy.
So could we talk about the first impression of the puzzles?
I fucking hate minigames.
I actually really love this one.
It's awful. It's mandatory. It's story mandatory.
How you doing?
I got him to help me. I can't even.
Tucker, how you doing?
I can't.
I love
do
this. I love this minigame. I love Sudoku.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you
my
think Red
God.
was good?
I think they may have seen that clip already.
Long story short, they put Sudoku in Mass Effect, and some people
Yeah.
find it amazing, and some people fucking hate it.
You want to know the only reason why I'm okay with it?
you
Because
play
it
Sudoku?
stays the same.
It's no, and also
It's already spoiled for
and also,
anyone who's
how about the
seen it.
fact it's like it's kind of creative in the way it's not like a standard
Yeah,
quick
it's-
time thing like
I mean,
in
it's
Mass Effect
different,
1 and 2.
And
So pain in the arse,
also, it's cool because you've got a very rare item that allows you to like insta-decrypt them.
But it's cool
And
because
it's
you
great.
sit there and you're like,
Yeah, you did, I didn't. I was like, going, fuck, I've got to play Sudoku now.
But it's
That
it's
is-
so great,
but
right?
I like it because you can sit there and like figure it out. It's not like oh you have your time to do it. So
BioFan, how long did it take you to get past that puzzle you found?
he had me come in and help him.
I want to say
I had
Nice.
three
You had-
people
You
come
had
in and
one
help
of the
me.
devs help you.
I had two devs come in and help me.
I thought they were fun.
I hate minigames.
I want to.
They enjoyed it. They all like
I
enjoyed
I
it.
didn't fucking enjoy it.
I
was like,
hate.
no.
It was so long. It
It-
took
it should- it shouldn't have
forever.
taken
Since the
This is
one
the
that she
person
spent
who's
2
written it.
hours on
It
character
took
customizing.
so
This is what
long.
they did. In
Like
their
it's
spare
not
time.
like Mass Effect 2. Here, decrypt this to open the safe. It's like here, hunker down for 20 minutes and do this puzzle.
Slap some
It's
almond
not-
gel on it.
It took him longer than that. I think it was about a good
Slap
30
some
minutes you were
Omni
sitting
gel
there
on.
getting
Come on,
pissed off.
slap some Omni gel on it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I didn't have any Omni gel.
I hate minigames, and this is like literally like
This is.
It's-
I
it's-
actually got his reaction.
Alright,
It's-
who's
It's
next?
good stuff.
it's stupid.
Who's
Any-
next?
any-
Is it
any-
Billy?
Oh,
Sure.
like
About
that
topic.
quick thing about
That I
like
can
the
talk
Remdoku
about?
stuff.
Remdoku.
Remdoku.
That's what the devs call it, Remdoku.
Extra
Yes.
fist bump across the formation.
Ugh.
Yeah!
So, for anyone who has studied hiragana for Japanese, there are a couple of characters that actually look like hiragana characters.
Well, it has
so,
to be a language of some sort. Like, it's not
Yeah.
just random stuff. They had to.
Yeah.
but it looks similar enough that you can actually like recognize it and do it faster. So if you
Dude, that's
put
cool.
it together, then
I like how we went from like some of my favorite stuff to like the thing I hate the most.
It's like whenever I talk to my parents.
Like I enjoyed every.
It's like I talk about some really happy stuff, and they're like, "All right, so how's school going?" Like,
someone died.
Well,
And then he left through and brought back zesty sauce.
I enjoyed every minute of my experience except for.
Loot crate! Sorry. Somebody
speaking of
got
Loot
into my
Crate,
brain. And,
Oh,
I got Loot Crate socks on,
Oh.
except it's
Uh,
Groot.
way to get your Mass Effect socks on.
is that a
It's a
Groot
Mass Effect is
crate?
Groot.
AD,
Groot
that,
crate,
that was
yes.
my point. That was my point. You're not wearing the right socks.
Hey, I'm wearing the right shirt.
Yeah, so am I. This is the original.
What can I talk about?
Andromeda.
I'm
Buy it.
Okay.
trying to
Oh
think
yeah,
it's
these
not
shirts are for
spoilery.
sale,
Oh,
and
yeah,
you can
hey.
see the multiple colors. I
I
actually,
chose
I
Paragon,
got
you chose
one.
Renegade.
I guess I have a green one that hasn't come yet, and we were gonna do stuff where we had the 3 colors, and it was gonna be really in poor taste.
Yeah.
But it didn't come in time. So
And
congratulations.
I just sat there and
Internet.
sulked because I still don't like the ending to Mass Effect 3.
Well, no, that's perfect because.
Oh, there we go. That's what I want to talk
We
about.
would have had.
No,
we would
we
have
did not
had
talk
synthesis,
about the Mass
destroy,
Effect.
control,
No.
and let the Reapers win.
So what I liked about Mass Effect as a first impression is when I first started playing it, I was
Just
like,
my head
it's
out
okay.
there.
You shut up.
I can't shut up.
I'm surprised you're saying that to him and.
Well, Tucker.
Tucker wasn't saying anything.
By the way,
He's behaving.
someone asked how long it would take us to tell Tucker shut up.
It was
It was
it
before
was-
we even
It had
started.
already happened before they asked.
Yeah.
It was 49 minutes.
Took by 49
49
minutes.
Took by 40.
Yeah.
I roughly calculated it.
Bikes really
Yes,
have been all about the numbers recently. Anything relates to me.
This
So what
is,
does AD want to talk about? Let's do that.
that's great. I need more help organizing.
The Belly Drip, what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the new Mass Effect game in general. So, when I first started playing it, I was like, yeah, it's alright. And I'm still, like I said, I'm salty about the endings of Mass Effect 3. So I was like, still a bit salty going in. Am I going to like this? And I was a little bit grumpy because also I was jet lagged. But the more I played it, the more I liked it. And I got to the point, not very far, because I lost all my work that I'd done. And then it all went. I had to play the game again. And no, I got to like a point where I had everybody in my crew and they were all like interacting. I was like, yeah, no, I like this game, this is good. So it took a while for me to warm to it, but it's good. It is good. So anyone that like doesn't like Mass Effect because of the endings, I'd say just give it a go anyway, because it's
The endings
It's
don't
different.
relate to it at
Yeah,
all.
it's
so.
not about the ending.
it's the same
about
but
the journey.
different. It's Mass Effect,
And
the
clean
but it's
slate,
not.
new saga, totally different,
Yeah.
but also the same.
Alright, bye.
Okay, so I played, I think, about 2/3 of my time on Insanity, and that's what I want to get my first impressions of. If you're running through packs of 2 or 3 different kinds of enemies, it feels really doable, but in a nice, challenging way. The minute you throw a crap load of different enemy types together, so like when you're fighting, say, Destined and Chosen and Wraiths and Anointed all at the same time.
These are all cat, by the way.
These are all cat characters, by the way.
Wraiths?
I can totally say this right.
If not, there's gonna be a dot over your
Oh,
face.
is that what they're called?
Keep on going.
Wait, why?
Just keep on going. Just keep on going.
You said like a Destiny.
But no, when doing all of this stuff, right, it feels as though it's doable. But when you introduce so many enemy types that you're forced to vary things up, that's the point at which it feels like it's got a real challenge to it. So even on Insanity, it's really variable
And you stayed on Insanity for the
Yeah.
whole thing.
for 2/3 of the time.
I think, and this
I
is
switched to normal at the very end because I was like, I want to get more stuff done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like people want to do an Insanity playthrough from the very beginning. It's possible, you'll have to go ahead and do some interesting things leveling, but oh my gosh, it's going to be a ton of fun. Like, get yourself a good N7 grade ultra rare weapon and then figure out what playstyle you want to run, whether that's tons of biotic combos or whether that's going to be tech combos to take out armor or whether that's going to be sniping and doing the whole soldier / infiltrator thing. Find it out.
Just like to point out, we're not bored, it's just we haven't slept very much.
Oh, yeah.
I've had like 2 hours sleep in
I went to
3
bed
days.
at 3 and woke up at 7.
I think we'll do
That
yeah,
YouTube-
and with that,
I've
so
done a lot of pathfinding today.
I
So,
did a lot of
what
drinking.
was- we
What
got
about you, Minius? Did you
We
take
got, yeah, well, I was gonna talk about Bife's thing for a sec. You can level up infinitely,
Which is
repeat the
amazing.
game over and over again. You can switch in your new game plus genders, so you can mix up the story content. You can fill out every single ability on the roster,
And to
and
keep
then
going, yeah.
divide them into 4 categories and switch between them. I don't think any of us who played the game for 16 hours got to the point where we
Had full
had
loadouts.
had enough
coherent.
loadouts to go together. I
Not
mean,
even close.
not even close.
That's
Wait,
like
you
It took a
know-
while.
It's
I thought
true,
you
yeah.
unlocked every ability.
Yeah, but I had to
But not
go
all
through
at
the.
once.
I had to go to a save point and then reallocate my points. And
Oh,
test the
I
stuff out.
unlocked all of my abilities.
Yeah, but you put like 1
You
point into
did,
each of them.
but
No,
why?
I put 2 points in each one.
That's not fun.
That's not enough.
I didn't put any in the the fitness and things like that. But
That's not.
This
no,
week's
that's not-
Andromenerds poll, did Tucker just fuck that up? Yes or no?
well, because I was trying to get stuff for a
Well, I mean, at
specific
least you got
video.
to see them.
I don't think we're actually going to be able to do polls other than the bear one, so sorry.
Yeah, we're not at
Anyway,
computers
my,
today.
my impression, and really this game felt a lot like, let's say, Mass Effect 1 never came out. Just in a terrible, terrible world.
Mhm.
The idea got shelved. It had to come out this year.
Yeah.
This is what Mass Effect 1 would have
would
been,
have been like, yeah.
if it were to have
That's
come out
actually
this
that's
year.
really fucking fantastic. Like that's spot on. of
Like-
what-
like-
Yeah,
it's-
yeah, that's exactly
It
what
feels so much like Mass Effect 1, except the combat is the best in any BioWare game I play, which I
Oh,
may not say a ton, but
Yeah.
it's also on par with most of the games out there.
Mm.
I think
But
you
at
can do
the
that.
same time, it's not too dissimilar from Mass Effect 3.
It's- and
It's
it-
very
oh,
odd.
yeah.
It's similar
Yeah.
but different, and it's
I
interesting.
think I think the most jarring change is the way they do cover because they've remapped.
Yeah, also
Or
cover.
They,
lack
they,
of
re-
cover,
they
to be
remapped it so
honest.
that
Oh.
now you just walk up to something, you'll automatically take cover if your weapon is drawn. But A, controller at least, is now bound to your jetpack, and B, evade is now bound to
I actually
like-
interviewed the level
It's like
designer.
watching a
about that.
dad.
Wait, your turn, Tucker.
No, that's not how I do
Over
it.
here watching videos like
I don't know, did you see out of the corner I was trying to shush him? Okay.
Yes.
I actually
You
interviewed.
can do watching it.
you can do it.
I interviewed
boy.
Yas and asked him about because he's a level designer, about creating the levels like that. And he said
We
that
need
it
this
opened
to-
up an entire new doors for them of creating levels that it could be more.
Mhm.
It wasn't like, oh, there's
More
knee-high
jetpack.
walls that don't make sense. It's everything makes sense in that room, and it can be used as cover.
Yeah.
I love that.
And so now, yeah, that's what's really
Yeah.
cool about it too.
But what I really wanted to get to, as far as that's concerned, is one of the Mass Effect's original best aspects was its story.
Oh,
Wait,
and
no,
the
no.
mystery
Should we
that's
wait?
been uncovered. No,
Yeah.
the whole point is, and this actually leads into it, and you guys are interrupting my segue. I can never get a good segue out from this show. I plan this stuff out so hard. Krogan Rage!
Do you,
Uh,
have you never learned that I don't go through any of the plans we do?
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I don't
I usually, actually, to be fair, I usually don't tell them my plans either.
No.
But I know Tucker's not going to read them anyway. But the whole idea is that this game has mysteries and storylines that you want to unravel.
There's so many.
And
There's a lot going
they're
on.
legitimately intriguing.
There's like 10 things going on all at once.
They're legitimately intriguing. There are multiple threads that you want to pull on, and you find yourself pulling on something, and
They're
you want to
pulling
know
on
the answer.
another one.
And the thing is,
And
like,
it leads
you
to something
want to
else.
go
Oh, yeah.
there, and then you see, oh wait, there's something over there about that mystery. I want to go see that one.
Okay.
And you
Yeah.
go there while you're like on the drive there. There's like a
So-
guy walking by, like, who's that guy? Let's find out this mystery.
So anyway, that's it for this one. I have no idea how long this episode is.
We're gonna
Or
have to
how
cut it
coherent
down.
it is.
We're gonna have to
With or-
seriously
with
cut
or
it
without
down.
bloopers, because they could be a whole separate blooper episode.
Guys,
Yeah.
I do not have time to put things together. We're gonna have to keep this like 10 minutes or
I
less.
can, well, I
I'll-
can
I'll
put
be
together a
doing that.
blueprint.
Yeah, it's gonna
Alright,
have to be
I'll
like
have
10
to-
minutes or less.
Well, there's no way this is going to be 10 minutes or less, because that on me is going to be ridiculous.
Okay, well we gotta
So
cut
we
this
will
down
work
like
this out.
crazy.
How about we get in a huge fist fight after the show?
Yeah!
But
Okay.
Minius
Sure.
is gonna win. He's Krogan.
I don't know. I got the bear.
I think the
on
bear
this.
would win.
The bear totally whoop us.
Bear is
We
not
actually
that
came to the decision, like, with the four normal people on Andromenerds' ability could beat all three of us at once.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I can.
And not like it's true. And
She's scrappy.
yeah,
Fighty!
that's episode number 1. Next week, it's going to be Monday, the Monday before the game comes out in North America and many other parts.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's going to be part 2.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
And we're
with
going to
that
talk
podcast.
about spoilers, but not too many.
We're only
Just
gonna,
a little bit
We're
of
only gonna
spoiler
talk
stuff.
about the first planet that you get to. Right?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
what we're
First
gonna
two
be-
planets?
First
No,
basic
first
story
one.
stuff.
Okay.
How about we end the show?
No!
Cool.
Podcast over! Actually, you know what? Actually, we'll do a real one. We all have Twitters. We all have YouTube
Oh, yeah.
channels.
Oh yeah.
You should
What?
go to them and check out lots of awesome videos
Oh,
because
yeah,
they're
well, by the time this comes out, all of us are gonna have some pretty awesome exclusive.
There'll be,
You don't
shit, there'll be
say.
shit on my channel.
I'm Joel. I love your videos. I don't think that came up.
Hate it.
Guys, my school's burning.
I'm really just trying to pick up on Ashe.
That's like the
and it's
worst
not
Irish accent I know.
working. Oh man.
Will
Now
you
there's an
return?
awkward space that's right here.
Okay, then we'll.
Where's
Good.
Tucker?
It's okay because the awkward space right there is where we put Tucker.
It's gonna be awkward space whether there's nothing there or Tucker there.
Also, when we said
Oh, he's back!